I'm 109 years old. I still balance my own checkbook by hand. I don't need a calculator to tell you what 17 times 8 is. It's 136. I knew that before you finished reading the sentence. I know what day of the week it is. I know what I had for dinner 3 nights ago. Stewed fish and greens. Too much pepper. My fault. I know the name of the nurse who worked here in 1997 and the one who quit without saying goodbye. I still remember that too. People look at me like I'm a magic trick. They lean in and lower their voices and ask, "What's your secret?" As if there's a pill somewhere I've been hiding in my sock drawer. There isn't. What there is work. The same kind of work most people stop doing once they think they're done. Before I tell you what I do, let me tell you why I care so much. My older brother lost his mind before he lost his body. Strong man, sharp tongue, knew every road in this country without a map. Then one day he couldn't remember how to get home from the shop he'd been going to for 30 years. After that, it went fast. He forgot names, then faces, then himself. My neighbor Rose, same thing. Sweet woman, organized everything. Christmas, birthdays, weddings. By the end, she was frightened of her own reflection. I've watched this happen over and over. Friends, family, people I grew up with, not one or two, enough to notice patterns. So I decided a long time ago, if this thing can be delayed, if it can be fought at all, I'm going to fight it. Now, I'm not a doctor. I've never worn a white coat in my life, but I've lived long enough to see what habits hollow people out and which ones keep them sharp. Here's what I've learned. First, use your brain every single day. And I don't mean for nonsense. Your brain knows when you're wasting its time. I read every morning. Real books, not headlines, not captions. Books that make me stop and think, is that right? Sometimes I argue with the author out loud. Sometimes I lose the argument. That's fine. I do puzzles, hard ones. The kind that irritate you, the kind you want to give up on. I don't erase mistakes right away either. I sit with them. Makes you honest. Your brain is not meant to coast. The moment you stop asking it to work, it starts packing up its tools. I watched my cousin retire at 62 and decide he was done learning. Sat in his chair, watched television, same shows, same schedule. 10 years later, he couldn't follow a conversation longer than 5 minutes. People say that's aging. I don't buy it. Second, don't disappear from people. I know people are tiring. I know they interrupt you and say foolish things and talk too much. Believe me, I've met enough of them. But isolation rots the mind. Conversation forces you to keep track. You have to listen. You have to respond. You have to remember what was said 5 minutes ago. Your brain stays awake. I talk to people every day. Some days it's pleasant. Some days it's an argument. Both are useful. I correct my grandchildren constantly. They hate it. They keep coming back anyway. I still ask questions. I still tell stories. I still expect people to answer me properly. The people I've known who withdrew, who decided they were tired of everyone, they didn't just grow quiet, they grew dull. Then, confused. You don't need a crowd. You just need connection. Third, move your body. No heroics. I'm not climbing mountains. I'm not chasing anyone, but I move. I walk, slowly, Every day, I stand when I can. I carry my own things. I stretch whether I feel like it or not. When your body stops moving, your mind follows it into stillness. I've seen it too many times to argue with it. People say, "What's the point at your age?" The point is blood flow. The point is telling your brain you're still alive. Fourth, sleep and food. Boring, yes. Necessary, absolutely. I sleep at the same time every night. I wake up at the same time every morning. My brain likes routine. It does its cleaning when I let it. And I eat food that looks like food. Vegetables, fish, oil that comes from plants, not factories. I grew up eating heavy meals. I learned better. Your brain runs on what you give it. Feed it sugar and junk and don't be surprised when it stutters. I've outlived people who laughed at this. They laughed right up until they couldn't remember my name. And finally, and this matters more than people think, have a reason to wake up. When people stop being needed, something in them switches off. I didn't retire into nothing. I change direction. I help. I teach. I correct. I stay involved. After my partner died, everyone expected me to slow down, to fade politely. That's what old people are supposed to do, apparently. No, I had things to do. I still do. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It just has to be real. Something that would be missed if you didn't show up. I've watched people with money, comfort, and no reason to wake up lose themselves faster than anyone else. So if you're asking me how I've stayed clear all these years, that's it. No miracle, no shortcut, just daily choices stacked on top of each other for decades. Use your brain, stay connected, move your body, sleep properly, eat like you respect yourself, and make yourself useful. People always want the easy answer. I never gave my students easy answers either. Life doesn't hand them out. I don't know how much time I have left. None of us do. But I plan to be present for every bit of it. Awake, aware, paying attention. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a puzzle waiting and it doesn't solve itself. You can go think about what you're doing with your brain today.